everybody. Welcome back. This is Dr. Regina, and we are moving right into our second, podcast talking about vision. So welcome here, and I'm so glad that you took 10 minutes out of your time to be here today. I want to continue my discussion on pursuing the vision, pursuing the vision. I want to continue that discussion. We talked about last time it's important that you make sure that you wrote the vision down, what God revealed to you. What I want to talk about this time is that it is not enough to write out the vision, but it's important that we pursue the vision. It's not enough to write out the vision, but we must pursue the vision. It is not enough just to have a vision for God and from God, but it's more important what we do with the vision that God has given us. Let me just say that again. Listen, it is not enough to have a vision. It's not enough for God to reveal what He would have your assignment is on earth, what your purpose is on earth, but it's so important that you and I pursue the vision, the revelation that God gave us about our purpose and our assignment. It is imperative for us to come to a point where we say to ourselves, we can no longer just dream and think and imagine, but we must move out, pursue, take action. There are 5 principles that Napoleon Hill said about when it comes to vision I want to share with you. Number 1, he says faith. Faith is important to have when it comes to pursuing your vision. You have to have this belief in God. God has to be the objective of your faith. God has to be the objective of your faith. To believe something's going to happen, to believe something's going to come to pass, that is good. But if your belief is not in God, then it's simply just believing. Our faith must be in God, in God's ability, in God's capability, in God being able to give us provision and make the path plain so we can pursue it. Number 2, it's important that we have a plan. We have to have a strategy. We can't live life haphazardly. Woe to man who does not count up the cost. And so the reason why people fail sometimes in pursuing things is because they didn't come up with a plan. You have to have a plan. You have to have a strategy. You have to have a roadmap. You use your GPS, right? When you want to go to a place that you don't know how to get there, you put in the address, right? And then that GPS take you right where you want to go. That's a strategy. That's a plan. And likewise, we have to pray and ask God, what's the plan? What's the strategy? What to count the cost? And so that is important. There are dreamers and there are planners. The planners make their dreams come true. Edwin Cole said that. I love that. He said, there are dreamers and there are planners. Listen to that. The planners make their dreams come true. So I want you to make your vision come true. I want you to make that which you have written out on paper come true by putting together a plan, by putting together a strategy. What will it take? How much will it take? What skills do I need to acquire? What skills do I need to gain? If you're starting a business, maybe you need to take a course in business. Maybe you take a course in entrepreneurship. Maybe you need to take an accounting course to understand the principles of asset and liability. And so if you're starting a business, you may have to take a course. What are all those ingredients needed? What are all those things you're going to need to do to achieve that vision? What must you do? Who do you need to know? Who do you need to learn from? Who do you need to mentor you? Who do you need to provide coaching to you? What does it all entail to achieve this immense vision that God has given you? For it to come to pass, for it to manifest, maybe you need a coach. Maybe you need someone to coach you. You need someone to help you, someone to mentor you, someone to hold you accountable. But all that's a part of the plan. Everything is going to take. Number 3, what actions you need to start doing? What do you need to do today to get you to tomorrow? And what do you do tomorrow to get you to next week? You have to have actions that lead you to achieving the vision. You can't just be doing things haphazardly, but you got to know where you're going. It's just the beginning of the journey, because without motion, we will never get to our destination. I love that quote. Know where you're going. It's just the beginning of the journey, because without motion, without action, we will never get to our destination. That's Bishop David Ondipo out of Nigeria. So you got to have action. So you need to start where you are today. You said, well, Dr. Regina, I don't know where to start. Wherever you are today, start right there. That's good enough. Start where you are right there. Once you have a good solid plan, you need to act and you need to move. Once you have a good solid plan, you have to act and you have to move. You may have to start small. It is like you starting your own business. If you start your own business, you may have to start in your garage. You may have to start in your home. You may have to start in your living room, but start somewhere. I knew one young lady who had a great restaurant, a great seafood restaurant. She started in her mother's kitchen. You may have to start in your mother's kitchen. You may have to start in your own kitchen, but refrain from waiting on the right time, because it's never going to be the right time. The right time is now, starting now. Like, well, I need more money, or I need more time when the children are going to get older, when the children get out of high school, when they get out of middle school, when I retire. I believe that it's going to cost me too much money. Hey, I believe in being wise. I do. I believe in counting up the cost. But also I believe you have to start. If you don't start, you'll never achieve it. So you have to start, and you have to start small. The Bible says despise not the days of small beginning, right? So you may have to start in the garage. And so it's important that you don't settle for excuses. Well, a lot of times, many of us we have laid on these excuses. We have said, well, I gotta wait on this. I have to wait on that. I gotta wait on my daughter. And so, and next thing you know, tomorrow's come and it's gone. So I want you to get past and get beyond what I call the tomorrow syndrome, because tomorrow never comes. Number 4, persistent. You must be persistent if you're going to achieve your vision. Persistent is the key to vision coming to pass. I mean, if a vision is going to come to fruition, you have to be persistent. There are going to be some good days in business. There are going to be some not so good days, but you got to stay the course. You got to keep the foot on the gas, and you cannot let up. You got to stay the course. Whoever gets on the bus, you got to keep driving the bus. Whoever gets off the bus, you got to keep driving the bus. You don't feel like it, you still got to do it. It's like working out. There's some days I feel like working out. There's some days I don't feel like working out, but I still get up and I do it on those days that I've been assigned to do it, because I know in the end it is a part of my health plan and strategy to achieve that whole health goals that I have for myself and what God would have for me to be able to achieve my purpose is to be in good health. So therefore, it is important that you won't always feel the vision. You won't always feel like doing it, but you got to get up. You got to get moving. You got to stay persistent. You got to stay the course. You got to stick with it until it sticks. You must focus on your vision, and you got to stay and you got to stick. You must remain the course and not jump out of the boat too soon, because maybe they'll look like things, it's not happening. It's going to happen. Just stay the course. Don't have a quitter's mentality. Don't have a quitter's mentality. A quitter's mentality is when you get a roadblock. If you don't get the loan, you quit. You want to quit. If you don't get anybody to support you, you want to quit. If all the parts of the process doesn't mean that there's another way, another method. Listen, if you don't get the loan, that doesn't mean you quit. That means there's another way, and there's another. Hey, the door may close, but there may be a window you have to go. Don't quit because of roadblock. Rejection is direction. Don't quit because of negative people. If someone says something negative to you, why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you trying to start your business? Why are you trying to go back to school? Why you want to switch here? Why you want to go over here? Why do you want to now write the book? Aren't you too old to start your business? Hey, the man that started KFC, Mr. Colonels, was in his 70s, 70 years. And look at the success. You have to be persistent. Number 3, when it comes to a quitter's mentality, mistakes. If something doesn't work, don't quit. That's all part of the process. You're going to make mistakes. You're human. But don't quit because you made a mistake. You get yourself back up. You dust yourself back off. You talk to a mentor. You talk to your coach. You get some more plans. You get some more strategy, and you pray about it. You ask God to forgive you. You ask people to forgive you. You sit back and you learn from the mistakes. The mistakes is like a university. You must learn from it. The 5th and final thing, after persistence, you must have a burning desire to succeed. Number 5, you must have a burning desire to succeed. It's a desire that keeps you moving forward. It keeps you moving ahead when it appears that you are not making progress. I guarantee you, when you plant the seed every day and plant time into that vision of yours, you are making progress. You must have this burning desire to succeed. It's that desire that you work on your business after work, on the weekends. Like on the weekends, you're working on your business. After work, when you get out of work, you're working on your business. See, you're making progress. because you have a burning desire. What you sacrifice some things on the weekend. Maybe you don't go out with your friends, you stay at home and work on the business. Maybe you go over here to this conference and you work on your business. Maybe you're investing in yourself and you're working on your business. You take a course to better equip yourself. That's working on your plan. That's working on your vision. It looks like you're not progressing, but that's okay. You are progressing. You're willing to make the sacrifice and cutting back on your budget, like getting your nails done, overspending so you can purchase equipment or invest in your business. Maybe you say, okay, you know what? I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to go to this vacation. I'm going to take that money that I was going to go on vacation. I'm going to invest it back into my business. That is progress. Maybe you're willing to do it alone while others are going out to eat. You're going to stay at home, work on your business, eat at home, make your meal at home, because you're going to take that finances that you would have used to going out and take that $25, $30 and put it into your business plan, put it into your business account. Why? Because you have such a burning desire that you know what God has given you and you want to achieve it. So as I close up this, it is time to pursue your vision. It is time for you to pursue your vision. You got to have faith, number one. Number two, you got to have a great plan and a great strategy. Number three, you got to take action. You got to move out. Number four, you got to be persistent even when it gets hard. And number five, you got to have a burning desire to succeed. And I know if you do those things, you will achieve that which God has given you revelation about your assignment and your purpose on earth. Again, you listen to Dr. Regina. I just want to say to you, pursue your vision. Hey, check out us on Instagram. You go to Dr. Regina, a total you, and take a look on Instagram. We would love to have you visit our Instagram page. Be blessed. Take care. And the best is yet to come.